All right, we're in December. Let's go ahead and do this. I want you guys to come and tag along with me. You can see all that Goldfinger on there. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's Mr. October Gold. I'm sorry, Mr. October Gold. Look at all the color jig heads. These are my long rods. Let me show them to you. We're getting ready to put these up. Let me see if I can show them to you real good. There you go. Those are my long rods. We're getting ready to put them up in the garage for storage. Listen, if you have not seen my other video that I did with me chopping down the chameleon, okay, hopefully I'll remember to put it in the link below. All right, we're gonna put these up here. Uh-oh, you gotta be careful with these long rods, man. You gotta get used to them. We're gonna put them inside the garage. I gotta let it up. All right, guys, come on, let's go. Let's head back down. Come on, let's go. Watch this. I got a magic word. Watch this. Come on, let's go get a treat. Come on, let's go get a treat. Come on. That's all I have to say. Come on, let's go down. All right, so a couple of weeks ago, I released a video where I chopped down the chameleon. And now this segment right here, I'm gonna trade in those long rods for, look, chainsaw. All right, we're gonna get ready for spring. I think we're gonna have an early pre-spawn. Cam, what do you mean pre-spawn? I think the crappie are gonna be staged up early. I'm thinking the second week in February. They're going to be staged up, 2026. So this is what I got to cut up. This video right here, we want to go ahead and get them ready. Let me put the chainsaw down so you guys can see the chainsaw. Okay. And what we're going to do, we're going to take off, boom, right there. We're going to take off this big trunk about right here and right here, probably a little bit further up. We don't need them that long. About right here. And I'm going to take a couple of pieces of those, the bunches, and I'm going to add them on here, and we're going to rope them together. Okay? So that right there will be one tie down with a cinder block. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get another one, and we're going to do a tie down with a cinder block. And I'm going to do another one with a cinder block. Let me show you why I wanted to use the chameleon. I cut these down about, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago. Look at this. I did all this 2 weeks ago. Look how the leaves on this particular tree right here, undergrowth, is already dried and shrinked up. Look at this. Look at the chameleon. You guys have chameleons in your yard as well. Now the chameleon technically is only supposed to be about 3 or 4 feet tall. This thing right here was 20 feet tall for many years. 15, 20 years it's been growing. Okay, so that's going to be one. That's going to be two. And over here, I'm going to use these bunches over here for another one. Okay, so I'm going to focus mainly today on just getting our high-rise condos and flats ready. That's what you're going to see me doing today. Okay, and let me show you what else prep work, what I had to do. This is my old anchor line rope right here. That's my old anchor line rope. Here's my new one right here. Okay, and I got to contact with my buddy and see if he wants me to replace his. You see that old anchor line? I'm gonna see if he wants me to replace it, and I'll take that old rope and use it to tie down for these crappie condos and flats. Okay, you can see I've already replaced mine. Look, brand new rope. Okay, that's brand new. Just replaced it, and this is my old. This is my old right here. This is my old rope. So I'm going to use about 3 feet of this. This right here will get me about, this is about 25 feet. So I'm going to cut this into 4-foot strips. Okay. So we should be good with that. So let me get the chainsaw. Let me get everything set up, guys. You'll be able to watch me cut. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to rope them off. And the next video after this, we're going to do the drop. We're going to do the drop. And you'll be able to see exactly where I'm going to be dropping at. Now, the reason why I'm doing it in December, mid-December, because 8 weeks later, it's time to catch crappie. We'll be in second week in February. All right. So it's your boy Cam at Cam's Crappie Hole. Listen, if you like this video and you think it's informative, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I've been getting a lot of you guys telling me, hey Cam, listen, I'm not getting any more of your videos. Well, you may have to unsubscribe, unclick the button and click it back again. Okay, I have my own theory as to why people aren't getting my YouTube videos, but I want to tell you guys, just because you don't see me doesn't mean that I'm not producing no more. Okay, in 30 days, actually about 60 days, guys, we've been doing this now for 12 years. I'm bumping 4,000 videos. Okay, 4,000 videos. So let me get on it. Let me get over here, guys. I'm gonna show you how I rope everything off, and just for this video. And stay tuned. The reason why you want to make sure you get all of my notifications for my future videos, because after this one will be the drop. You'll see how I drop it. Okay, and then after that, you'll be able to see how I always land on top of the fish because of the work that I put in December and January. All right, listen, sit back, relax, guys. Get yourself something to drink. Get yourself something to eat. Pull your socks all the way up and just chill. Just watch. Just believe your eyes. That's all you gotta do is sit back and watch. Okay, Yaannk. listen, part of that 25-foot rope, okay, part of that 25-foot rope, I'm going to use this just to tie down the branches together, okay? It's very, very simple to do. Just get some old rope. That's all you need, some old rope, and you just tie this bad boy together. All right, nothing fancy. It ain't got to be nothing, no knot that's crazy. You ain't got to do all that. Push that bad boy down like that together. Push it down. There you go. And you can just use a regular old square knot. Because all it's going to do, you're just going to drop it and it's just going to sink. Okay? That's all you're going to use it for. Boom. Okay? So it stays together, just like that. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to cut it. I use about 4 feet of rope right there. Or string, whatever you want to call it. Alright. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to come back and we're going to use the cinder block, and we're just going to tie the cinder block right here. That's it. That's one. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can show it to you a little bit better. There we go, just so you can get a real good look at it. Okay, see how I did that? Okay, make sure you guys can see how the light. There you go. I just looped that together. Now look, let me show you what it looks like from all sides. This is a bunch right here. That's a bunch. Let me show you how it looks from the top. Now just imagine you sinking that in the water. Look at where all the fish can hide. That's one right there. This is going to be another one right here. Okay, I'm going to do this in the same way. Now, one thing I forgot to mention to you guys. Chameleon shrubs or bushes, whatever you want to call them, they're hardwood. So they're going to last for a long time. Plus the wood itself sinks. You see how I put that one in the water? And I'm going to drop these ones that have a heavy trunk. I'm just going to drop them. If you've been following me for a while, you know how I drop my habitat. I throw out the marker first. That lets me know where that spot is. So once I throw out that marker and I drop these habitats down, I'm going to come back with the hardwood and I'm just going to drop those in the water. You see, that right there is another home. Let me see if I can come over here towards this one. Where's this one? Yeah, here it is, right here. The boat kind of moved in on it a little bit. Let me show you the other one. You guys see it? All this is habitat. All this is habitat. I'm going to pull this out of the water and I'm going to drop that as well. All the ones that don't have any leaves on them, look, there's one right there. Look, here's the other one. Kim, how are you catching crappie like that? You just pull up. Guys, I'm giving you, listen, if I can do this, you can do this. Okay? I'm just putting in work. While you're sitting at home watching March Madness or NBA, NFL, I'm out here working. This is going to be the other one here. Okay? Now I got some more chameleons that I got to cut down. And I'm going to drop about a total of about 7. I'm going to drop these 3 in front of the dock. And look, all this hardwood like this. Boom, 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 boom. Look, boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to drop it. It doesn't require a cinder block. All I got to do is drop it. Now, if I was dropping that right there, that undergrowth, that requires a cinder block because it's not hardwood. It floats. All right? So, let me walk over here and get the cinder block. Look at these rascals. While I got you guys here, I want to thank you. I want to say thank you so much for you guys supporting me all these years. All these years. Look, I'm going to drop this too. Look at this. I'm going to drop that chameleon, this big log here. I'm going to drop that too. All I'm going to do is load that up on the boat and just drop it. How will I know that where that spot is? Because I got the marker down. Boom. Here's a cinder block here. Okay, and the reason why I like that green foliage on the end, that will last for a while, at least a couple of months, is because it gives off oxygen. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right there, that cinder block, put that on top, tie it down, boom. Now, in certain instances, guys, I want to be truthful with you. Sometimes when you drop, I know I'm gonna be dropping in about 4.5, 5 feet of water. Sometimes you have a little branch that sticks out, and that's your cue to where your structure is. Okay, that's your cue to where the structure is. And I want to also kind of let you guys know this. Come spring, I want you guys to underscore this twice. The same structures that you see me putting in the water, you're going to see me catching big crappie off of come end of February. Probably end of February. Could even roll into March. Okay? So get you a brand new bottle of hot sauce. Unequivocally, these condo flats will produce nice crappie. Look at that. I got one here, one there, got some more over there, got another one over there. Look, got another one over there. Plus I got the hardwood I'm gonna be dropping. Just to show us 20 runs north, I'm gonna be out there doing it. Okay? Listen, I'm gonna try to put down there in the bottom the other video which showed me cutting up the chameleon. And if you Google chameleon, you see it produces a real pretty flower. Very big budded flower. Sometimes pink, sometimes white, sometimes yellow. Beautiful flower. I love chameleons. So look at my buddies over there. Guys, if like I said before, if I can do this, you guys can do this. And without you guys being here showing me love and support, hitting that thumbs up button, hitting that subscribe button, okay, and sharing my videos, I wouldn't be able to last this long. There's only maybe 3 or 4 guys that have been doing this along with me. Look, incoming. Incoming. Look at that. Look at that hardwood that got the branches on it. Imagine that right there in the water. Okay, you see how crappie gonna use that for shelter? Guys, and you drag your diesel built hook right over the top of that, and they sitting there watching that curly tail come by. Yank! That's all you're gonna do. Okay, guys, my dogs done took off, went upstairs. Let me go get them. Till next time, guys, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight. It's your boy Cam at Cam's Crappie Hole. Yank!